As a professional photographer and Android user, I want to comment mostly on the camera. And can I just say, I'm really happy we're finally at a place where flagship Android phones offer some of the best image quality out there. So the Nexus 6P offers a 12.3 megapixel camera with an f2 lens and laser assisted autofocus. There is no optical stabilization like we have from some of the other flagship Android devices and the iPhone 6s Plus. Google says this lack of OIS is offset by their larger pixels allowing for better low light gathering. The quick high ISO comparison I did between the Nexus 6P, iPhone 6s Plus, and the LG V10 does show the Nexus is a clear winner at the high ISOs. I've been shooting with the camera all weekend and impressed with the results. However, I am disappointed in the very basic camera controls and feel spoiled by the awesome manual camera interface provided by the LG G4. With the Nexus, you have the ability to turn HDR on or off, flash, and timer. If you want greater control, you're going to need to install a manual camera app. You do have photosphere, panorama, and the gimmicky lens blur options. Swipe across the screen in photo mode, that moves you to video mode. You've got 120 frames per second and 240 frames per second for serious slow-mo, and the camera is capable of 4K video. Electronic stabilization of video is an option. With regards to that high ISO test, in some real-world situations, the optical image stabilization offered in the other phones is going to give those devices an advantage, but overall I'm really happy with the results from the Nexus 6P. Just less so with the incredibly simple way you capture them. I'm going to be back with more sample videos, and you can see full resolution photos on my site, photorec.tv, linked below. With the outdoor shots, many of the Nexus 6P photos are more true to life than the LG V10, which often have a greenish cast when you compare the two. In the LG V10's defense, I often shoot manual and make quick adjustments to the white balance and exposure compensation, which does give me exactly the look I want. That's not something that's possible with the Nexus 6P without installing another app. Not camera related, but I want to mention the fingerprint sensor in this phone is excellent, and I love the back center placement for the sensor. It's a natural location for my finger. When I pick up and hold the phone, it reads my print quickly every time. Overall, this does feel like a solid step forward for the Nexus line, and anyone wanting excellent image quality would be very happy with this phone. However, the photographers that like a little bit more control, or those that plan to shoot often, should consider something like the LG G4 or LG V10, both offering that micro SD card slot for loads more room. That's missing on the Nexus 6P. They also offer replaceable batteries, and of course that excellent manual control comes default. If you have any questions about these smartphones, leave it in the comments. If you found this helpful, take a moment to hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.